Good morning.
Good morning, good afternoon in Italy. Hello.
This is great on Sunday, the first Sunday live.
Wow, what a pleasure to have you here. That's a pleasure for us. Thank you. Thank you for joining us in this day, in this Sunday. It's a
I,
very
I have to say thank you for doing this and on a Sunday because it was my bright idea to wake up on Sunday morning early
okay.
and wake everybody up.
Yeah, so wake up in the United States because in Italy it's at 3 o'clock, so we are up for already for some hours. So we already have some friends connected. Oh, great, great from the States, of course,
Yes.
because it's 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon here, but there
Okay, I want to see.
we have from Australia, from Panama. Wow, that's great.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
Good
So,
morning, everybody.
good morning. Oh, they are joining us little by little. That's good. That's good. So, Tamar, please tell for our friends also in Europe and in Italy, because I hope some friends from Italy also. Omar is here as well. Oh, so many people are joining us.
Good
So,
morning, Omar.
good morning, ciao, Omar. Can you tell us something about you? Because actually, we know you from your works, but not you personally. So maybe you can tell us where you're from and something to my Italian friends, please.
Yes. So I was born and raised in Israel. I was just sharing with Monica that I am a quarter Italian also.
North of Italy, yeah.
Yeah, so we were talking about that. And I'm partly, from Yugoslavia and Austria. So,
Well, that's
yes. And then I moved to
interesting.
America a long time ago when I was in my 20s.
Uh-huh. Okay, okay. So actually, so a mix of countries, and maybe that's why you are so creative because you you grabbed something from every country of your origins.
Yeah. Creative people, we were born with a brush in our hands, right?
Really? Yeah, right. Because what's your favorite technique actually, Tamar? What's your
Right now, it's paper. Right now, I'm a paper artist. I like everything about paper. And
uh,
I'm changing. I'm always changing, So it used to be oil, it used to be acrylic. I used to work
what?
with gouache, and um, I'm a graphic artist, so I do
Oh,
things very geometric. Then
uh-huh.
it evolved into doing geometric collages from paper. And ever since I discovered Stamperia, I'm doing a lot of scrapbooking. I didn't really do scrapping before I found Stamperia.
Oh, great. Good. Oh, that's
Yes,
good to know.
so only for about a year now. I love it. And I'm doing mixed media and
Scrapbooking as well.
scrapbooking.
So, uh-huh.
Yes.
Oh, good. So we have some friends from Italy also. So we have Mara. We have from Portugal, Spain. So Tamar, you are joined from many, many people all around the world. They are here for you because we are
I
eager to
need
know what you are going to show us today. Me too.
I need to learn Italian.
Ah, yes. Okay. Let's make more lives, and we'll
I'm
we'll
going to
speak
be
a little bit of Italian every time.
I'm going to be making let me see, right or left. This thing right
Yeah.
behind me, this sign,
Yes. Wow.
and it's each prong, it's 12 inches by 4 inches, and then you can do as many as you want. You can do 1 or 3 or 5 and put them together and make a sign, because
Great.
people like signs. You want to put signs in your house, and
Yeah.
it's a lot of fun.
Like
So
to welcome our friends. Oh, that's great. That's what actually I saw what you're going today, and that's why I prepared a model of something much quicker and easier, but in the idea of welcoming friends for an outdoor. So I will show you at the same time a
Oh,
curtain for your
wow.
door. Okay, so very simple with the same paper because I know that you are going to use the journal romantic. Is that
Yes. I'm
yeah?
gonna use romantic journal. I like romantic journal because I like all the romantic collection
Yes, we
very
too.
much.
We are too romantic, I think. Good. So
Yeah.
we're going to use this one, friends, and so you will learn something new, way of working by these great artists. So I'm eager also to see how you work and how what you are
Thanks.
making up.
Okay, we can start. I do want to say that during when I teach, I like to show the techniques and how I go about doing something, so that people, when they can watch it, they can take it and make it their own. So you can use whatever you want and make it your own.
Great,
Okay.
exactly. So Tamar, sorry, you make courses, of course, where you live in Florida, I guess. But not only, maybe you may also make online courses.
I make online. Stopped for a while because I moved from New York to Florida last month. Yes,
Okay,
but we're gonna start next month. And if
great.
you want to register, my website is creative-treasures.com. You can
Okay,
go there and register for the live courses.
okay. So
Yeah,
please, Omar, if you are there, please write for us this precious address where to
please.
join Tamar, and so we can join you for if we like to make courses with you and to know more from your art.
Yes, I will publish the list of courses pretty soon.
Okay, thank you. Great.
Yes.
So
Okay.
let's start. I also will move my camera, and I will show at the same time my little project, but pay attention especially on Tamar's one. Okay. So Tamar, please tell us
Okay.
what we have to do if we want to make your fabulous
Okay.
tag.
So for substrate, we're using two planks uh, for each plank, for each sign of 12 inches by 4 inches. So if you're using a 12 by 12 chipboard, you can just take one chipboard and cut it to
Okay.
4 by 12. The second chipboard, you do also 4 by 12, but then that one you cut a quarter inch out.
Uh-huh.
So
Shall
you
they
can
be
take,
in wooden or no? They are not in wooden.
no, these are, you can use chipboard, you can use wood, you can use
Ah,
just
okay.
regular cardboard if you have one at home, just regular
Really?
boards.
Oh,
Whatever you want to use, it's fine,
oh, great.
because you're going to put two of them together and it's going to be pretty strong.
Okay, okay. How can we prepare these wooden or cardboard parts? Let's see.
Yes, and then you're going to take the second one, you're going to cut out 1 inch by 4 and another 1 inch by 4. And the quarter inch that you have left, you're going to put away. You don't need it.
Okay, okay. Would you mind moving a little bit more on your left, please? The cardboard. Okay, great. That's
Yes.
perfectly in the middle.
Oh, right. I like to be in the middle. Good place in the middle.
Good. I also like this way because we can also see your face while you are working. That's perfect.
Oh,
So we can
I don't
see
like
you
people want
and
to see
your
my
hand.
face. I may make faces. You know how people, when they work and they concentrate, all of a sudden you're sticking your tongue out.
Really? Right. Because sometimes they are worried when they work.
I did a live a while ago when I was doing one of Stamperia, the Lady Vagabond
Uh-huh.
projects. I
Yeah.
think was the first Lady Vagabond design team projects that I did. I taped it, and I didn't realize that in the middle, I got into a section. I got so excited about the colors that I poured on,
Really?
and
So,
I yelled from excitement, and I just became stupid, really.
oh, you are. I think you are such a fun person. You like to have fun
Especially
when
when
you.
I'm making. And I said, I can't put this live on now. People think I'm an idiot. But I relaxed since then. I am who I am. Like me, hate me. I am who I am.
Yeah, right. So when we work with you, you are Tamar. Like,
Yeah. So
good.
this is the back of the sign. I put the bigger piece
Yeah.
here and the two pieces on the side and leaving a groove right in the middle. And this is where the rope is going to be
Ah,
to
okay.
hold
Work
it.
across the rope. Oh,
Right. So
well,
now we're going to do this. I'm going to pick, I need 2 sheets.
okay. At the same time, tomorrow I'm going to glue one of the papers included in the album. You will glue one in a side and half on a side and half on the other side. The one with the bricks.
Oh,
So,
yeah. I need my cutter.
okay. So, friends, I'm going to glue these ones like this. Yeah. Yes, I will do this.
Yay. How do you like my red polka dot shirt? This is my happy shirt.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like a pinup girl.
Wow. Yes, you look wonderful.
All
Really,
right, so I'm going to trim 2 pieces, 3 pieces.
3 pieces of this
Yes.
romantic journal album. You
Yeah,
took this page. Okay.
right. I don't really need 3 pieces to make. We're only going to make the one today,
Uh-huh.
right? Because we're a little short on time.
Oh,
But if you want to make the three, like I have here, I need 3 pieces.
okay. Okay. So you
So
are
I'm
showing
cutting them at 3 5/8.
so a little bit shorter than the cardboard.
Yes.
Is that right?
Three
Oh,
and 5/8, and I'm taking another 1/8 of an inch here, so it's going to be 11 and 7/8. I'm sorry, 3 and 7/8, not 3 and 5/8.
okay.
3 and 7/8 by 11 and 7/8.
Okay.
And this way, when you put it on the plank, it
Yeah.
leaves a little bit of a border around.
Okay.
And you always want to leave a little bit of a border around, because if you put it exactly at the end, you're taking a chance of it falling apart a lot easier.
Yeah.
It stays better on the substrate if it is glued to, and there's a space there.
Okay. Tamar Germain is saying, I love your t-shirt.
Yay! I knew I picked the happy one.
Hello, Farrell Taylor is here.
Thank
Well,
you. I
then
can't see anybody's
Blanche.
comments, but thank you so much, everybody.
Yeah. How many people, Tamar? Okay. So you are preparing your pieces of paper, your
I am just
bag.
covering the edge. I don't like the core of the paper to show, so I'm just covering the core.
At the same time, I'm making my paruta with the paper. I'm only gluing the paper. Okay. with the craft glue because I normally use the, Tamar glue, the scrapbooking paper. I was used to use the mixed media glue, but
Right.
found out that it's also very interesting the craft glue, so which is
Yes.
much stronger. So actually, now I prefer the craft glue when I use the rice paper and after wetting the paper into water. I don't know if you do the same or
I find that, well, Stamperia has a different kind of glues for different kind of materials.
yeah,
So craft glue works the best on paper because what happens is paper is porous, and when you wet it, the fibers of the paper expand.
yeah, right.
And when it comes together with the glue and the glue is wet, it
Yeah,
falls into the fiber, and when it dries, it adheres it back together again.
yeah, right.
That's that's why the craft glue is better on paper.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
mixed media glue is good on the other substrate because it works from material to material. So if you want to glue
yeah,
metal on paper or
yeah.
fabric or on metal, things like that, it
Or
works
also
to
for rice paper, is it?
also write paper. Yes. It works on all materials, but on different material, you can mix it with water. Like if you work with it with the rice paper, it's good idea to to wet the rice paper as well because it expands it.
Yeah, right.
And so that's what I find works the best for me.
Good. Actually, sometimes we have some habits, and then we should a little bit try other things to change our mind.
Yes.
Now, I prefer these ones.
All right. I'm taking the chipboard now.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this one. It is SCB 47.
Okay. Oh, this
And
is nice.
and these decorative chips I absolutely love. I think almost every project I will use one.
Yeah. Oh,
And I like this one. It's frames.
uh-huh. So you're going to use this one, which are the new ones of the new collections.
Yes.
Okay.
So I took the three frames. They have three frames here. So each one of the frames I
Yeah.
used in a different place the in my signs because I made three signs.
Uh-huh.
So you can put one like this, you can put it like that, you can
Okay.
play around with it, see
Would
whatever
you
you want to do.
move your tag a little bit closer to you, please? Just a couple of centimeters. That's great.
The camera, you want the camera closer?
Okay, that's good. That's good. A little bit on the left. It's perfect. Perfect. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So now I am going to paint
Ah,
this little thing.
you are going to paint the chipboards.
I'm
Okay.
going to paint the chipboard, and I have a bunch of colors that I picked out that
Ah,
I want to use.
okay.
And when I'm doing a home decor project, and the sign is usually a home decor, you're supposed to put it in your home, and you want it to match. The romantic journal is monochromatic. It has very nice muted colors.
Yeah.
You can accent by using paint to match whatever decor you have. So if you have blue or pinks or greens,
Yeah. Good idea. Mhm.
you can pick up some of those colors.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think I'm going to use a little bit of the pink and a little bit of the turquoise just because it's my favorite colors.
Really? Yeah. Pink and green is always nice. There is a way of saying in Italian, which is se vuoi fare una bella cosa, colorala di verde rosa, which means if you want to make something nice,
Uh-huh.
color it with green and pink.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm using Allegro paints.
Yeah.
Okay. This is turquoise, KAL 25. This is the Rosa Pastello. KAL58,
Can
which
you
is
just put it closer to the camera so our friends can see
mm-hmm,
a little bit closer?
this one,
Okay, pink and
pink
this
and
turquoise.
turquoise. And I used ivory, an antique ivory KAL50.
Okay, good. So three acrylic colors. Sorry, Tamar, would you mind raising a little bit the volume? Our friend says, if you can raise the volume, is it possible?
I don't know if it's possible. I'll try to speak louder.
Yeah, maybe a little bit louder. So a few friends said asked for you to speak a little bit louder. Okay,
Okay, I
thank
will
you.
speak louder. Because I
Thanks a lot.
have this right in front of me, and I can't raise the microphone level, but I can speak louder.
Okay, good. So you are painting, no water. That's right.
A lot of water.
A lot of water. Oh,
Yes, I'm making it very watery
uh-huh.
because I want it to blend in with the chipboard. I
Okay.
don't want it loud, and I don't want it concentrated.
Okay. Okay.
I just want a hint of color.
Mm-hmm. So also me, I'm going to paint a little bit the blank parts with a little bit of white and ivory just to fill the blanks.
Okay.
Right. So in this, I would like to remind our friends, please share the video because you know that you can win a pizza box. So
Yes.
remember to share the video. They know, I'm sure they know because they always do that, but just to remind you.
Yeah. All right. So now I took some of the Sarantica Umbra. Let me show you.
Ombra patina, great. So
Yes.
you are using
And
patina for the edges.
yeah, I'm going over the edges of the chipboard.
You use fingers.
I always use my fingers. I'm like Christina.
She likes as well, right?
Yes.
Because you can feel better the materials.
That's
Right.
why I can never have beautiful nails.
Neither me, don't worry. It
Yes.
doesn't matter.
I feel it's organic this way.
Yeah.
It lands where it lands. You know, in art, when you're doing something in this particular art of mixed media, you don't have to be perfect.
Yeah,
You know,
right,
doesn't have to be perfect. It is going to be what it's going to be.
right. Because it must be something unique.
Yes. So this is one thing. And now I'm going to take a piece of burlap. Okay.
You
I'm
are
going to
with
cut this piece of burlap.
Okay. So Alessandra from Italy says hello to us and says, Tamar, so good to see you. Hope you are adjusting to Florida. Today is a beautiful day. Someone is asking if I'm using rice paper. No, this is scrapbooking paper from the same romantic album. Tamar, we missed the camera. I cannot hear you, Tamar. Just a second. Sorry, Tamar. Tamar, we cannot hear you. Tamar? Sorry. Tamar? Just a second, friends, maybe. She, we cannot hear you and no see you. Camera disappeared. The other camera disappeared. I okay. Let's see if Tamar can adjust her camera. For sure she will. So I'm going on with my work now. Anyway, little bit. No way. Tamar, there is a problem for sure. And yes, I know, Patty. We are going to see what's happened. Tamar, will you be? I just write you. Maybe I write to her. She can write to me. Tamar, let's see if I can write to her. Maybe in another way. Tamar, we cannot hear you. Let's see what's up. No audio. Maybe, let's see. Tamar?
I'm fixing it here.
Okay, that's okay. We can hear
Okay.
you.
I
Yeah.
am back on.
That's good. That's good. Okay.
Hold second.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to fill the blanks of my heart with this is scrapbooking paper. So I put the camera on. So tell us what you're doing, darling.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
right now I added a piece of burlap
Okay.
onto my project.
Have you glued it? Yes.
I glued it
Okay. With the same glue?
with the same glue.
Okay.
And I am going to take
Yeah.
also a piece of cardboard.
Okay. So you're assembling main materials. So interesting.
Yes. I'm just going to tear it up and add something here.
Yeah. So glue there. So you are overlaying different things.
And this will go, where is my painted piece?
Uh-huh.
Here it is.
Nice.
Yeah, this will go there.
Yeah.
Yep, I like it like that.
Yeah, that's nice. Like a small frame, which will include something, I guess.
Okay, I'm going back to my paint and I'm just going to add a little paint over here.
Okay. I am cutting out the exceeding part of the scrapbooking paper, even if afterwards I should use a sandpaper. Okay.
And I'm going over the edges.
Okay. With your fingers, your favorite one. Okay. That's nice. there is always something to learn. I'm so happy to be with you because it's another way of working, and you're always
Oh,
eager to learn.
you know, this is my favorite thing to do. Is sit in my studio, and this is where I spend all my time.
Yeah.
You know. So when I moved to Florida and I got the house, people said, "Oh, you're gonna decorate like this. You're gonna decorate like that." I said, "No decorating. I'm getting a bigger house so that I can make a bigger studio because this is where I spend most of my time."
Yes, I actually it's my dream to have a big room where to put everything. And now I live in a flat in the center of a city and no so much place.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
don't have a big place. I'm gonna not have a living room.
uh,
Instead of a living room and
yeah,
a sofa and a dining room where I invite people to sit and eat, I'm gonna have a craft room.
really, that's a
Yes.
great idea. Yes.
So everything is going to be, my whole place is one big craft studio. I have one little spot where I have my bedroom. This is where I go to sleep,
Uh-huh. Okay.
and the
Sometimes
kitchen.
I sleep so much sometimes.
Yeah.
Like
But the
tonight.
whole house is going to be one big studio, and it's going to be
Really.
so much fun this way.
That's the dream of creative persons, actually.
Yes. Yes. And it's made possible by my daughter.
Yeah. Oh, your daughter is creative too?
Yes. My daughter
Ah,
is very creative.
yeah.
She draws with the pencils.
Ah,
She does with pencil work,
what's
and
her
she
name?
makes albums. She makes scrapbooking with me as well.
Really? And what's your daughter's name? How can we
Eve.
find her works?
Her
Sorry?
name is Eve.
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 Ah, okay. And can we find her on Facebook or somewhere?
She's not very big on Facebook. You know, you can see her, but she's not really active on Facebook. She's a career woman. She's
Oh,
busy all day.
uh-huh. Oh, okay. Just to, I was only curious to see her works.
Oh, I don't know if she puts her work up there.
Okay.
I'm thinking if I want to put a ribbon here or not.
Let's see. Oh, maybe
I
you
don't know.
can hide
I'm
later.
thinking
Yeah.
maybe not.
At the
So
same
now I'm
time.
going to embellish it a little bit. This is my base and my layout, and
Yeah.
I'm going to put a word here
Okay.
and maybe a few embellishments on the side, like going this way. I
I've
have,
seen that you have some words, and I was wondering how did you cut the words out? Because they are so perfectly cut.
I will show you. Now we have to decide on the word we want to put there, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what I want to put there.
But the words you have on the tag behind you, they are cut out, hand cut out,
All
or
hand cut out.
oh,
All hand cut out.
sorry for the question.
No.
Everything is hand. Yes.
Questions are important when we do this, because
Yeah.
I can't think about every question somebody might have, and you have done that longer than me. So what do we want to put there? Let's put.
Let's see.
What should we put?
I like roses, I'm
Yeah.
romantic like you.
Let's
And
put the word happy.
happy? Yes, okay.
That good?
Be happy. Why not? So your hand
Be
letter.
happy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, be happy.
Yes. So we can hang outside our door where our guests are coming. They must be happy,
Yes.
smiling.
So I'm writing B.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me just think. 1 second. Let me think how I
Oh,
want. I know I can't decide. It's too early. I can't decide.
yes. Friends, remember that it's 9 o'clock.
And
Tamar's
I
time.
and I didn't really sleep much.
Yes, and that's I confirmed. As I put her at 3 in the morning, she was awake.
All right, B. And I'm making just round letters.
Ah,
Make all the letters B.
H,
Uh,
B, B. Oh, that's a nice way to have letters like this.
I
In the
better be spelling it right. You never know. When I go to new people's houses, or if I meet somebody, I like to give a housewarming gift, a
uh,
sign,
yeah.
like something for the house.
Uh, yes, a
And
good.
that will make a very nice
Yeah.
home warming gift.
Yeah, right. Personalized, customized.
Yeah.
So Tamar is cutting out her nice words, letters like this, while me, I'm going to show you a different way of writing something. So I will not write by hand, Tamar, but I printed out a word like home sweet home.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, in a mirrored way, because
Okay.
I'm going to use it here like this with the transfer gel. So
Oh.
transfer gel, I will put it on this surface with the transfer gel. So I cut it out roughly like this. And then with the transfer gel, this is a laser copy.
I love transfer.
Yes, me too. It
It's a
helps a
wonderful,
lot.
yeah. It's a wonderful technique to get creative with,
Yeah,
especially in vintage style. If you want to do like special like vintage letters, or
yeah.
it's wonderful.
But actually, your way is quite nice because you can really customize your letters.
Yeah.
Put
And
in here.
it's not even they're not all exactly the same size. They're not always exact.
Yeah, yeah, right. As we were saying, they will be unique,
Yes.
never the same. I'm putting the gel on the surface and also on the paper now. And I press very, very well before drying. So in my way here, I'm putting the gel and then press very, very well. You need a massage to the words and then dry with the hair dryer or let it dry alone for some hours. Of course, here I have to dry with hair dryer, so I think I will abandon you for a couple of minutes.
Oh, okay.
But you will be in good company with our friends.
I try not to do project with using my head dryer. I have a big one and it is so loud. And my dogs get scared from it.
Really, your dog? You have a dog?
I have two Japanese chins. They're
Two-
tiny ones, and I have a 4-pound dog that thinks she's 40.
Really? Ah,
Yeah, she's a leader.
is she there, close to you? No.
She's always close to me somewhere. Where is she? I don't even see her right now. Oh yeah, she's sitting on top of the sofa overlooking the outside.
Really,
Now in Florida, we have windows that she can look outside. She loves it.
like my dog. She's there on the sofa.
She's very, yeah, she's very brave, barking at everybody outside when she's inside the house. All right, now I'm inking all around the letters.
So someone is asking if I printed out the paper. Yes, I printed out this paper with the laser printer, and that's all. Then it's printed mirrored, of course, because it's turned upside down on the surface. So Roberta from Italy, Tamar says, where I think when you were speaking about your house, she says, I must organize my bedroom to have a little place where to create. That's important, yes.
Yes.
So, okay, a regular paper, yes, that's regular paper, friends, only laser printer. That's the only difference. Okay, Tamar, goodbye for a couple of minutes.
All right. I can't read everybody's comments when someone fades away, but I'm here. So I am just inking all around the letters, and it gives it a really nice border and it will make them pop. So another option, if you want to make them really pop, is to add paint, like paint those letters a little more. And then what we're going to add is embellishments. I'm going to do roses from a stamp and then paint those. So my letters are ready. Let's put them aside for now.
They are already ready, your
Oh
letters.
my goodness, you're so quick.
You are quick because you are cutting. It's much harder than me than drawing.
I'm going to make some stamping now. I'm going to stamp over rice paper.
Ah, really?
Yes. You know why I like stamping over rice paper? Because the rice paper is so strong.
Yeah.
So when I put it over a project, I don't know, it just looks different.
Oh. So
It
you
doesn't look as flimsy as if I would just stamp it over regular paper or cardstock.
that's interesting.
Yeah, and also if you have time, you
Yeah.
can wet it a little bit. You can manipulate the rice paper. You can make the leaves, give them shape.
Oh, so you are fond of rice paper.
Yeah, I'm stamping over rice paper.
Oh, that's good.
And I think I have to show you the kind of stamps I'm using. This is
Oh,
Stamperia stamp.
from
This is it.
Passion Range. Oh, right. I love
Yes. WTKCC 198.
Yeah. Oh, I have it. So let's see how to use it.
And this stamp, I had it in my store. I ordered it from my store and I'm already sold out. It was so popular. People like it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And so do I. I love it.
So this is black color.
Just black or brown. No, actually, I'm using brown right now.
Brown. Okay. Now I'm peeling off the paper from my words here. So just wetting the paper and peeling the paper off. Okay.
Yeah. And that's it. Just you can fill out your rice paper with
Our
stamping.
friends are asking if you're stamping with permanent ink.
Yes.
Okay.
I always stamp with Archibald ink because I'm going to be using water-based, the acrylic with water on it, and I don't want to lose the the design of the stamp.
Uh-huh.
And I lost my brush. Of course, I'm always losing things. Oh, here it is. I'm always losing something. All right, I'm going to take some of the pink again.
Sorry,
And I'm
answering only a question if we can handwritten and use that technique. I think they mean this technique. I think so. And the better thing should be to handwrite and then print it. So to take pictures of different things you can handwrite and then you can transfer with a transfer gel. Okay. Sorry, Tamar.
No, don't be sorry.
So you are
No, we're here for people to show things and answer questions. That's the main reason why we're doing this, right?
right, as much as we can.
So the more questions, we welcome it.
So you're making like a watercolor.
Yeah, and I'm not painting within the lines. I'm just adding color on top of it. That's it. I'm just adding color on top. You see, you can even use your finger if you want for this.
Why not?
Yeah, and then I'm going with my brush. When I see the stamp in areas where they have dark lines, you can add more color there.
I see.
It just gives a little bit more shading. And I'm not using a lot of colors, just a little bit. And where is my towel? It fell on the floor.
At the same time, I'm spreading some more transfer gel on top of the words. So the transfer gel now is only to seal the paper, to seal the words, not the paper, because the paper is not, no longer. I peeled it off. And I'm using the transfer gel like a varnish.
I added some green to my color repertoire here.
Yeah. Oh, so nice. That's your artistic side coming out.
Yes.
Because you told me that you also made oil paintings, acrylic paintings.
Yes. The only thing that I haven't really got into much is watercolors.
Really? Oh.
Yes.
But it doesn't look like because you're making watercolor now.
Yeah, I know how, but I never really got into watercolor. I like to mess things up too much.
Yes. Yeah, but me too. I understand you. So our
But I
friend.
love watercolor. If all the artwork that I have of other artists that I collect are watercolor paintings.
Yeah.
Yes. Isn't that funny? I don't know why. A lot of artists don't collect other people's artists' work, but I do. I like. Yes, I do. If I see something I like, I collect.
Yes.
Or I just.
That's a passion. Sorry, I have a question from France. Comment fait-on pour transférer la phrase? Alors là, pour la transférer, il faut utiliser le transfert gel. C'est un produit qui permet de transférer tout ce qui est imprimé sur du papier normal, mais ce qui est au laser. Donc, avec un imprimante laser, on peut transférer soit blanc et noir, soit à couleur. Donc, j'ai transféré un mot que j'ai imprimé au laser. Voilà, c'est tout. Okay.
I understood everything you just said.
Really?
No.
So, French language is not.
My mother speaks French.
Oh, so you see,
And I always tell her, I said, Ma, when I was little, you should have spoken French with me, and this way I would know French.
really. And you also, your Italian side, you should also speak a little bit of Italian. So
I
next
could have spoken
time,
Italian with my grandmother, French with my mom. Yes.
right? But next time we will speak a little bit of Italian too. Why not?
Arabic with my other grandfather, because he spoke Arabic. I could have,
Uh-huh. Oh, now you
but
can.
it's not too late. I can still learn.
Yeah, of course, always.
I
No
studied French
sé
for
bien
3
cómo
years,
hacen.
but I don't remember a word. I remember je t'aime. That's
Uh-huh.
about it.
So, also from Spain, they are asking, do you speak Spanish, Tamar? Because I speak a little Spanish.
I should be living in Florida, speak Spanish. I understand the question,
Oh,
but
so
no, I
please
don't
help
speak
me.
Spanish.
But maybe you can answer in English because someone is asking, no se ve bien cómo hace los trazos demasiadas pantallas. So, no se ve bien algunas cosas que no sé cuál. Pero si me dices un poco más, podemos ayudarte. Maybe they cannot see you well.
They can't see me.
Maybe what you made, what you have just made, maybe, I don't know, maybe I can also summarize. Tamar each una, so she printed the roses and then she painted like watercolors, and now she's cutting out these flowers. The flowers are printed with permanent ink. So she painted with acrylics, with a lot of water, like watercolors, with a little bit of green, a little bit of pink. Okay.
Yes. Look how pretty the green came out. This is avocado green.
Avocado. Okay.
Look how pretty.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Strong. Yeah, right. Now I'm adding on this scrapbooking paper, which already has some bricks shapes, some white paste like like heavy body paste to make a little bit of a 3D effect following the shape of the bricks a little bit, and on the same bricks, not maybe not all of them, some of them, on the same ones, I will add a little bit of texture sand. I like a lot this sand because it's very natural. It's a little bit sandy and it makes like a texture, like a wool. So I will add not only this one because only this would be too much. So
Yeah.
first a little bit of a heavy body, and on top of it a little bit of texture sand paste. Okay.
Beautiful. Monica,
Yeah.
I watched the video you made with the lady with the rose dress.
Yeah.
I really liked it so much.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Yes.
It's very kind of you.
Yes. And I want to make a big version of canvas of that.
Really? Wow. You
I
will show me.
think something like this will be wonderful here in my new house.
Yeah. Oh, good. I
Yeah.
would
So
like to see
you
it.
use the heavy body,
Yes, that's how
for
it
the
is.
dress, right?
Right. I like the heavy body paste a lot because it really keeps the shapes when you use the spatula. So
Yes.
it doesn't flat like other pastes. So when I really need the three-dimensional shape, I prefer heavy body paste.
Yes.
And
So
I'm
I'm
very
gonna,
fond of
yeah,
this.
I'm gonna make me one of those for sure.
Really, wow,
Hmm.
that's good.
Yeah. Well, it goes really good with the theme of, the dresses and ballerinas and all that.
Right. You understood what I like the most.
Yeah, because I think, I'm like that too. I danced many years when I was young.
Really? Classical
Hmm.
dance?
And I have an uncle who's a choreographer, and he owns Perry
Uh,
Dance in New York City, which is the
ah, wow.
biggest dance school in New York.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. So
So
you
I've
dance.
been around dance and ballet and modern dance for many,
Oh,
many
that's
years.
my dream. That's why I'm always keeping on painting ballerinas because I would have loved to dance in the past, but
It's never too late.
oh, now I think it is for this, but I prefer to paint because it's quite easier.
No, it's never too late. You should do whatever you want to do. If you want to learn ballet when you're at our age, go ahead.
Maybe, maybe I can trust in my daughters. I don't know if
Yeah.
one day they can dance for me.
Yeah. So
So,
I
yeah,
actually designed costumes for a ballet
really.
show that he did many years ago called, I forgot what it was called. Bolero, maybe.
Ah, Bolero, Ravel. Ah, wonderful.
Yeah, he even did some choreographies in La Scala, Italy.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. But I guess what you haven't done in your life at this point, Tamar, you made a little bit of everything. Also costumes for ballet. Okay. What more?
I think of a few things. I'll leave it for next one. So I cut out a word from this page in the journal, in a
Yeah.
romantic journal.
Okay.
The back of the cover page have all these words,
Uh-huh.
and they're perfect if you're making little signs and little things. I love having those little words.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I cut out happiness because we did the be happy. So it goes together with happiness. So I cut that out. And I'm going to pull a few things together and start assembling now. So I have some chipboards. I don't know which I want to use. There's all sorts of beautiful, not chipboard, die cuts. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Ah, okay. Die cuts.
Die
Yeah.
cuts.
They are so easy to use because we don't have to
Yes.
anything.
So I'm using die cuts, and I also, the back page in the collection also have cutouts, and I've cut out some elements from there. Look at
Oh,
this stamp. Look at this. Isn't that
oh, so nice.
adorable? Where is
Yeah,
it?
great.
And on the stamp, I took
Uh-huh.
scissors,
Ah,
edged
the
scissors, and I cut
with
around
shape.
there.
Ah,
You see? So
looks
now
like
if I
real.
take, yeah, I can take my ink and go over it, and it looks like a real stamp. So maybe I'll use that. I like that.
Uh-huh. While you are choosing this, I'm cutting out a couple of flowers for my heart because I don't have chipboard here. No, I cannot find that. So I will cut out something.
And I have a clock.
Uh-huh.
So one pack of die cuts can last you for so many different projects.
Uh-huh. So you ink also the die cuts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ink everything.
Yes, that's right. That's more interesting with the brown edge.
If I can find my ink pad.
You look quite organized,
Oh
actually.
my God. Monica, you don't understand. I start last night, two
Yeah,
hours. I clean up my studio. I cleared
really.
the table. My table, my craft table is um, 6, 12 feet long by about 4 feet long.
Yeah.
That's
So,
how big my craft table is.
wow. So actually,
And
you
I
know what
cleared
problem?
everything. I put everything that I need over here. And I said, okay, so now everything is clear. I have everything I need. I'm
My
not
problem
gonna lose
is
anything. Nope.
when I tidy up, I cannot find any longer. So I should leave where they are because
I
then
call it an
I can
organized mess.
yes, we cannot live in a mess, of course. Especially my table is in the dining room, so imagine.
Uh, I love the die cuts here. Look at this. They have this one.
Wow.
It's like a jewel.
Yes, it looks like real too. Wonderful color.
It has like a little turquoise on it. Maybe I'll use this. Okay.
Yeah.
And also, what you can do is take some of your paper that you had left over and use a punch.
Yeah. And then
And I found the flowers. So let me punch out a couple flower, not flower, butterfly.
yeah.
I have to have a butterfly.
Uh-huh.
Or you can take, I think the Amazonia collectibles have butterflies there.
Yeah, they could be the same, yeah. They could be right on this project too, with a little bit of color.
Yeah. Yeah. The beauty of this one is the monochromatic look of it.
Yeah, right. Then you can add with acrylic colors whatever you like, right?
Yeah. And you can add accents with your colors.
Right. That's the beauty of this collection that you can
Yes.
really customize it.
Okay. I think I have, this is too big. This will cover a little too much. So I'll get rid of this. So I have all of my stamps cut out here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to use this. Maybe I'll use this.
Uh-huh.
And I have my letters and
Okay.
I have my flowers. So now I'm going to do my composition. I
Yeah.
might want to use some lace. Not
See,
sure.
you will assemble all this stuff. I'm very curious.
I can use this or I can take some of the burlap and use more here. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but we're going to start playing and see.
So
I
sorry,
like
someone is saying
fibers.
that they can only see half of Tamar work. Why that? I
Right,
can see
right
every.
now you can see it.
Yes, it's in the middle. Is that okay like this? Sorry, can you answer us? Because now it's important. Tamar is assembling all the details.
Yes.
Are you gluing with something in particular or always the same glue?
Craft glue.
Craft glue. Okay.
Yeah, you can use for now for this step, you can use craft glue or mixed media glue.
Both. Don't you use extra strong glue? I ask you because it's one of my favorite ones.
Right now, I don't because it's paper and you don't need extra strong glue for paper. You can, but it's not necessary. You can use the craft glue.
Uh-huh. Okay. So the craft glue is okay. So now I think they can see.
Good.
Yes. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Good.
Okay, so maybe we'll put the happiness here. So now we're doing layers,
Uh-huh.
and I am just gonna layer things together.
Okay. I'm a little bit modeling, shaping my flowers. I cut out.
And even though I have a lot of stuff together, I don't have to put everything there, right?
Will be a little bit hard. You have to give up something.
I think maybe I'll move this to the bottom.
Uh-huh. Looks nice.
Like that. And this maybe to the top.
Okay. Will you use the three-dimensional, adhesive gums or
No.
no? Okay. While you are choosing this, I will abandon you another few minutes just to dry my paste.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to do a cluster here and a cluster here. And I think this should be enough. Okay. I'm going to start putting this together.
So it will not be completely dry, but enough to paint on it.
Look how fun this is. Monica, how many years have you been a teacher for Stamperia?
Oh, so long, Tamar. Do you really want to know it?
I don't.
But I will tell you. Since 2003. So imagine.
2003. Wow.
That's a long time. Nearly 20 years.
Wow. So Stamperia has been around a long time, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
There is a problem to mine.
I didn't even know what scrapping booking was back then.
Yes, it was at the beginning there. So actually, you know what? At those times, it was called scrapbooking, scrap art, we called it.
Scrap
Not yet
art.
scrapbooking, because
Okay.
it was a mixture of art and scrapbooking. It was in the middle. I'm trying to connect again my camera. I have a little problem now.
I think maybe I'll make this one raised a little bit.
Okay, I'm back again. Sometimes the camera, I don't know what's up. Okay.
I'm adding some support because I want this to sit up a little bit. Okay. Here's my happiness little word. Okay. And I'll put this there.
Okay. I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
My friend said, "Where are you?" I'm here, but I cannot switch on my other camera. I don't know what's happening. Technology, it's hard sometimes.
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't work anymore. What's happening? No. Okay, I will show you like that. So I'm making as well my heart. So I dried a little bit and I'm painting on the bricks now.
Yeah, I added some fiber here.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Now it's really nice. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay. Kind of cool. My flower, my butterfly.
Okay, let's see if the camera is working now. Maybe yes. Let's see. No. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Perché non va?
I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Let's see. No.
I'm happy.
No way.
No.
I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you, Patricia. Muchas gracias. Patricia is going to say us. That's everything nice.
Thank you, Patricia. You'll be happy here or be happy here. We'll do it here.
Waiting for my camera. Okay.
This is so much fun. See how fast this comes together. The only thing is I covered all of the blue that I put there. So I think I'm going to add more blue over here a little bit.
Uh-huh.
That's okay. Making adjustments as we go along. Because when I start a project, I never know how it's going to end. I start. I have a general idea. But then it takes a life of its own.
Yeah, right.
And I go along with it. So right now I covered all the blue over here, and I'm missing a little bit more blue when I'm looking at it. Okay. So I'm being generous with the glue on the letters. And you can put them on top of each other. One up, one down.
I'm back again. Sorry, I cannot be there only with the other camera. Something.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, it looks nice, Tamar. Very, very nice.
Oh, thank you.
So
I found the word treasure here. I had to use
was
the word
wondering
treasure
how you could assemble everything, but you could. You could assemble all this stuff in such a nice way.
Yeah.
The balance.
Thank you. So I'm adding the word treasure here because, you know, it's half of my store's name. It's Creative Treasures. So I see treasure. I have to put it there, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make some paint corrections. Just add a few more paints.
Uh-huh.
Are you done with yours almost?
Yes, I think so. I only have to add a little bit of color on my bricks. No.
All right. I'm almost done with mine. I'm just putting color corrections. I'm just going to add a little bit more blue. I want a little bit more the blue accent here. And then we're going to bring it home. I want to put a couple flowers.
Yeah.
And then we're going to
show you from up. Well, I show you like this. I paint a little bit my bricks. with a lot of water. Okay. Because the other camera doesn't work anymore. So I don't know what happened.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
we're having some difficulties today, huh?
Yeah, right.
It's okay.
It's a hard day today with devices and timing and everything. But so
That's all right.
it was really worth because I'm watching you and it is a chance.
Thank you. I don't think we have ever done a live together.
No, it's the first time. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always watching you when you do yours and you're watching me when I do mine. But
Yeah,
if we
right.
talk like that,
But never personally.
yeah, I'm going to, because I
I
stalk
hope
your
there will
lives.
be another chance again, Tamar. Hope so. Huh?
I'm sitting here thinking, my God, Monica's been doing it for so many years. And every week she comes up with a new project.
Really?
It's crazy. It means that Stamperia is just being very inspirational to you.
Yeah, you know what? You know that you don't sleep much, and I sleep dreaming.
Uh,
Okay, it's the
about
same for you. We think what to create on the following day, and we dream about it.
I do the same thing.
Right. So you understand me.
I do exactly the same thing. So right now I'm just mixing all the colors I have here together with a little bit of black, or you can mix it with a dark brown, whatever you like.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm okay. This time I have the camera again. It's upside down because of the other side, but it doesn't matter. Okay, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Thank you to everybody. They are saying that our works are okay, are really nice. So thanks.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, they are kind.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm just covering the edges
Yeah.
with whatever paint I have left over on my plate. I just made it a little dark.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going over the edges.
Okay.
And it's okay to go over the border.
Ah, okay. With the
And
brush?
yeah, I'm not using my finger right now. I'm gonna
Okay. Sometimes we use brushes. Okay.
I'm using a brush. And it is saturated with water because the edges of my chipboard is porous and I want it to soak. Here I'm using finger, okay? I can't help it.
Yeah.
And I think I like when I'm doing some work is to put dark on around the edges like a border.
Yes, me
It's a
too.
really nice definition, I think,
It makes nicer, yes, like a frame.
right? The finishing touches of the work is really important.
Yeah.
Always have to make sure that your finishing touches are there.
Sometimes details are more important because
Details,
you
yes.
cannot judge a work before the end, really.
So now I'm just watering my brush again, putting a lot of water, but it's still dark. And I'm going over some areas and giving some shadows.
Uh-huh.
I'm creating shadows
Yeah, wow.
in some areas.
I love shadows.
Yes.
Adding the flowers here and there. I think this is my last details. Of course, we should also need a couple of ribbons or something, but mostly it's over.
Yes.
I changed the camera again.
I'm going to hook up my glue gun, I think, for the flowers.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right, now I need a lot of water for this.
Sorry for the problems of today of cameras and everything. But we could make it. Let's see. So you're adding all these shadows, which really make the difference, right?
Yeah. It gives it dimension. When you're adding light and shadow, it really adds dimension. So I could really go over, I can spend a lot of time doing this,
Yeah, because it
doing the details.
makes
But
it precious.
yeah, but our time is short, so
Here I have also the original heart and the other heart. So even if I made it with the same papers and same techniques, also the hearts are different.
yes. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to take some flowers, and I don't know, this is too orangey, maybe this.
But maybe you can ink a little bit also those ones. Sylvia is sending us a rain of hearts. Thank you, Silvia Moracosta. Grazie, Roberta.
Yeah, I might add these two a little here, maybe one here.
Rosario Barrera with the rain of hearts. We have so many congratulations from a lot of friends. So this with the hot glue, actually, which is so dangerous sometimes.
What? The glue what?
The hot glue sometimes is so.
I really don't like using the glue gun, but
It's very practical because it's so immediate.
yeah, when we're short on time, I said to myself, well, I don't want to wait for it to dry, so I'll just use that.
Yeah.
But sometimes I use the regular glue and then I use the hot glue on top of it just to make it stick
Of
while
course.
it's drying.
So nice. So nice.
Yeah.
I like your style.
Thank
Vintage,
you.
vintage, romantic, modern style. Can we also have a look afterwards, Tamar? If I can
Yes.
you to see also the project with the 3 tags behind you.
Yes. So I'm going to show you now just how to finish it up on the back.
Wow, I love it. Ah, yes. Super beau from
Yeah.
France.
Thank you. Okay, so remember we cut out more pieces in the beginning.
Yeah.
We're going to use that to cover the back as well.
Also the back of the tag.
Always, yeah.
Oh, wow.
You can't leave the back bare and not finished.
Oh,
Always have to finish the back.
right.
And it's very easy. I'm just going to cover it with paper as well. So
Good teacher always wants to be finished behind also.
yes. So right now I am inking the edges as usual to get rid of the white core. I'm going to turn my project over, and this is my back, and it's not pretty, right?
Yes, right. You're right.
Not
It
pretty.
would be better. If you make a present, especially, it must be finished behind too.
Right. So I'm just going to paint the around. Just give it a border.
Okay. So if it doesn't fit completely the shape, you will see the frame, of course.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I hear a cat. Why
Sorry?
do I hear a cat?
Your cat?
I hear a cat somewhere.
Ah, where is it?
It's the supervisor.
Yes, he is close to you. Oh, my dog is sleeping.
Yeah, mine are too. My baby didn't sleep because I didn't sleep.
Yes, now it's tired.
Now they're tired. Now, like, oh, good, she went to work. I can sleep. I'm taking some rope.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and if you're doing 3 prongs, you need a long one
Ah,
because you're
that's
going to be connecting them together. And I want to show you how it is.
so you glue the two sides and you will not see the rope. That's a good idea.
Yes,
Let's see, friends,
this
watching.
is the back side of the finished sign.
So
Can you
it's
see it?
perfect also behind.
Yes. So I put one rope that goes from
Yeah.
one end all around
Yeah.
to the other.
Okay.
Okay. So you measure that it will go all the way around like that.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Can I see also the other side? Yes. Of your work. Of the
Yes.
three works. Yes, because we are curious. We would also like, oh, great.
And this is the home sweet home one.
Yeah, so nice.
So I over here in this one, I put no, this is the third one. This is the first one.
Uh-huh.
I put a frame on the right side.
Yeah,
Okay. And I put the word home here.
I see. Gorgeous. They are saying, yes, that's really gorgeous.
And this is the sweet
Uh-huh. And let's go to
home sweet home.
Wow, Tamar, that's
All
very good.
3 together.
And thank you for teaching how to make it. So, friends, this is only the beginning. So we have to make 3 tags to make
Yes.
this work for our door.
Yes.
That's very nice.
Or if they choose to make one, they can always just make one. So what I'm doing right now is I am going to glue the rope inside the grooves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Inside the groove, you put the glue, the craft glue, and then again you cover with the piece of scrapbooking paper. Oh, that's
Yes.
great.
And I'm being very generous with the glue.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I see. So our friends are saying beautiful, Tamar.
Oh, thank you very much.
Beautiful, gorgeous, very pretty. Oh, a lot of hearts. So just to remind our friends, so they can join you on Facebook and sorry, not on
Yes.
Facebook.
They can always either Google me as Tamar Perry Art, and you'll find my Facebook, my YouTube, my website,
Okay.
and my store is creative-treasures.com. And
I think we
I
will
have new
show you.
tutorials now. I want to show a new tutorial that I've done the other day for I used Atelier des Arts mini album.
Uh-huh. I see. Okay.
And I have a
Follow
tutorial.
you more and more and more and more. So you're making, So you just answer a quick question. Monica, if we can't get country croquet here in the US, what can we use? That's a problem.
They can't get what?
They cannot get the country croquet, the medium between
The crackling paste?
colors. That's the country croquet is really a medium for acrylic colors.
Uh-huh.
And if they cannot get this one, so you can use anyway the country paste, the croquet paste, just to have a croquet idea. It's a different thing. It's in 3D, but it's also nice. So
Well,
just
you can always send me an email and I'll see if I can get it for you. I'm done with my sign. Look how pretty.
oh, great. That's very, very good.
It's finished.
Thank you, Tamar. It's so nice. So nice. Would you post it also with a picture of it on
Of
our website?
course.
Thank you so much. And what else? Oh, yes, please. Oh, hi. Hello, Cindy. Crown Trick Raclette is out of stock as Stamperia. That's the point. That's the point. So let's go on, switch on crackle paste. That's the only way. So please, what else? Friends, please remember to share the video just to get a pizza with Stamperia products, full of Stamperia products. Tamar, thank you so much for your lesson. So
Thank you for having me.
learn your technique, your follow. I will follow your instructions for sure, and we'll get in touch. I hope again you will be with us because it was a pleasure to be with you. You are such a nice person.
I hope so. Thank you, Monica, for really taking time from your weekend to
It's a
do
pleasure.
this with me and host me.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, all my friends. I couldn't
Thank
see
you,
your
Robbie.
comments, but I know you there. I appreciate you coming.
Yes, we will see each other again in new lives and new videos and what's more.
I hope so.
Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, friends. See you. Gracias. Merci beaucoup. Hasta luego.
להתראות. Shalom.
Shalom. Ciao, ciao. Goodbye, Tamar. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you so much.